What's up, everybody? So in today's video I actually want to talk to y'all about this question I ran across. I thought it was quite humorous when I read it. Well, it's not even the same one, but the question is, how often should you talk to each other after arranging the first date? Some folks, they get the text message started right then and there. They get the girl's number and they start texting. They won't stop texting, and what happens is over time they cause the woman not to even want to go out with them. They ruin the mystery because they can't stay off the damn phone. So me personally, I got at least two incidents where a woman tried to run me the same BS and keep me on the phone with her, and this is where other men go wrong at. So I'm just gonna talk about this before I jump to this guy's topic. So what happened with me was this: I met a girl. I can't remember how many years ago it was. It just came back to my mind and everything. I met her, it was around December, and she's like a doctor, and me, I'm just a regular old engineer out here making money. So I meet her on a dating app and everything, and eventually I asked her, when is she going to be free? When do you have time to talk? She said, I will have time to go on the date and everything within a month. I'm like, what? A whole month? Do you really think I'm going to wait a whole month to finally go on a date with you? That's the only time you got clear for you to go out with me? And I'm like, you know what? Well, if you ain't able to find time no time soon, then maybe we probably shouldn't go out. You know, you say you stay in the same city. You tell me you can't find time somewhere within that time frame to hang out with me. And, you know, eventually she did fold because she saw how dumb that is. I'm like, you really think I'm about to wait a whole month for you to grace me with your presence? That sounds like a bunch of shit. And I think some men would wait for that. Me, I'm not going to wait for that. I had another woman, this was maybe a few months ago. I said, when you going to be available for a phone call? She said, I'm very busy at the moment, but I could text you and we could talk on the phone maybe in like 7 or 8 days. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not. So what I do, block her number. I'm not falling for that, man. So this guy's asking, how long should he wait? And, you know, I feel like we should answer it, because you shouldn't have to wait that long to go on a date with somebody. But sometimes you do make, you know, a foolish mistake and plan on things way far in advance, unless you like some type of medical professional and you have to do it. But if you like my content, show me some love and hit that subscribe button. The dude says, how often do you talk to each other after arranging a first date? This is my standpoint right here. Seeing that you guys see I'm a busy person, I make videos, I go to work, I got to edit videos, sometimes I got to spend time with my family, my loved ones. I don't really have a lot of time to be playing around on my phone and stuff. I'm a busy person. So, you know, I don't really text a lot with women. I tell a woman from the very first conversation that I am not the texting type, but I will give you a call here and there, you know, so she knows what to expect from day one. A lot of men go wrong because they don't say that. They just start texting, and they keep texting and telling things and joking, and y'all don't even know y'all making a woman lose interest. But you got some needed women out here that's going to be like, oh, he isn't texting me good morning, or he isn't texting me throughout the day. Maybe he doesn't like me. But those women, eventually, you just let them fizzle themselves out, man. I'm not needy, and you shouldn't have to be needy to try to make sure a woman is pleased sending her good morning messages every day. Y'all not in relationships, and those are the type of message you want to avoid anyways, because they become routine and expected. They're not special anymore because you always hear it. So no, you don't have to keep texting a woman all day long or every single day. Sometimes I go maybe a day without texting, or I might call a girl the very next day or 2 days on the line, hey, I was thinking about you, and that's just sad. I don't expect her to text me, but this is how it should be when it comes to how often you should talk to a woman when arranging a first date. Me, like I said, I'm not about to text you all day. I'm a busy individual. I get to you when I can get to you. So let's read what he said. He said, so I arranged my first date ever. I think I read that backwards. I am unsure how often I need to contact her, just so she does not think I forgot about her or have better things to do. The date is in around 11 days. Why the fuck is man, come on, you set a date in 11 days. Come on, man. There's a good chance she might forget about you. You sitting there setting these dates so far apart. Why can't you see her sooner? It doesn't make any sense at all. I'm not setting a date this far in the future. When you do stuff like this, people will forget about you. One thing I learned from my homeboys is that a woman is most excited to see your ass in the beginning, the first couple of days. The more that stuff goes on, more of the lust and feelings that she has for you starts to dwindle. So you need to get the magic started before it's too late. You talking about 11 days, anything can happen in 11 days. She might find a better catch, a better guy, another dude in 11 days, but yeah, you got this date so far out, man. Hopefully you better have an extremely good reason for this to be the case. But, you know, say for example, like, you don't want to be texting her and stuff. One thing she could have is your Instagram. If she has your social media, you don't have to text her every day. Maybe you could post a photo or something you're doing on Instagram, and she just happened to catch that, like, oh, he's busy, this is what he's doing every day. So she would see that by you not texting her, that you're still, you know, actually busy out in these streets and everything. You ain't just sitting there avoiding phone calls and trying to play these little phone games that some of these men and women be playing. They be listening to dudes like Steve Harvey talking about some, you know what, I gotta wait about like 4 hours to text this guy because he waited 4 hours to text me. Any woman doing that, she following the rule book in a textbook, and she gonna make your life difficult because when y'all get together, she gonna be using those same rules and books. You need to do this or you don't get that. And don't do it. I'm telling you, do not do it. Those type of women make life too difficult for men and make you stress out and make you wish you never had a woman in the first place. He said, is asking how her day has been every day too much or enough? No, don't ask a woman every day how her day has been. I think I just said that and everything a little bit earlier. Those type of messages, good morning, good night, good evening, how's your day been, every single day, sounds annoying. Stop asking stupid ass questions, man. Who cares? Like, some folks will want you to ask these type of things unless I'm calling you on the phone or actually vocalizing these words out of my mouth and having an actual conversation. Stop sending these stupid messages. Stop sending messages talking about good morning, good night. Tell her over the phone. Let her hear the enthusiasm in your voice, but yet texting her, how's your day been, every single day. You don't even like it. Look at the message. You said it right there. It's already bugging you. You don't want to do that shit. It doesn't even feel good to you. It don't feel good to me. And men that keep doing that, y'all are programming y'all women to be, you know, attuned to this stuff, like a slave to it. And if she don't get it, she gonna be pissed like, hey, this man stopped texting me. Why did he stop sending me good morning messages? Maybe he doesn't love me. That's your fault she feel that way because you decided to keep doing this crap in the beginning. So let's go down to some of the comments, see what the guys had to say about this to help this guy out. Because, you know, this is the first date ever with a woman, if I'm not mistaken. That's what he said. This guy, as usual, he's on here giving great advice, so get to hear from another man's standpoint. This dude said, why is there such a long runaway of 11 days? Until you've experienced this stuff, definitely wouldn't advise that. You should be meeting her 2 to 3 days after you set plans max. Yeah, I agree with that. You know, sometimes I might have to stretch it out because I got my own stuff going on at home and everything. So, you know, if I meet you on a Friday, look, I ain't free to Friday evening or Saturday, one of those 2 days. So if I meet you on a Wednesday, Friday evening, or a Saturday, one of those 2 days. So those are my free days. This is the time that I'm actually free to see you and stuff. But outside of that, look, I might be free later or late in the evening to talk on the phone. Give me a video chat. That's what I'm doing the very first conversation. I'm going to talk to you on the phone for a few hours. Then after that, I'm minding my business because you know what my personality is like. You know what I'm about and everything. And I'm not about to keep wasting my time on the phone. Also, you've taken value with things like this. Is asking her how her day has been every day too much or enough? It will always be the lesser way of moving. Instead, you need to learn how to give value. For instance, much of what I say to women is in the form of playful statements. Yeah, the same here. I might send it like a little joke and stuff, but I'm not about to sit there and send a whole bunch of serious shit 24/7. Or maybe I might send a random photo or something that I like, and I don't really got too much words behind it because I'm a man of my action, not words. I'm assuming the conversational burden, not putting that on her and hoping she brings the gold. I'm bringing the gold and inviting her to do the same. So if I'm out and about, I might snap a photo of a playful caption while on a hike or showing her a fun work event that I'm at. I'm focused on imposing my personality, lifestyle, and opinions, etc. on my interaction. It's exactly the same stuff I said. See, this dude gets what's going on, but a lot of men, y'all struggle because y'all just keep listening to this shit y'all hear on the internet. Get the girl's number, offer her a date. Stop offering women dates until they show you that they actually like you and want to go on the date. Talk to them on video chat. Talk to them on the phone. Listen to their vocals. What is it that she sounds like? Does she sound like she's yawning in your ear? Does it sound like she's bored as fuck to talk to you? If you got her on camera, you can see all these type of things. And if the girl doesn't want to talk to you on the camera and she's just showing you the boring signs, then don't ask her ass out. Because this is just showing you what's to come, the forthcoming of what's going to happen to the two of y'all. She bored just talking to you, having a normal conversation without you spending money or, you know, any type of interaction, having fun time. Then she not going to be able to spend time alone when y'all not doing these type of things. Because you got to be able to have a decent conversation with the woman you want to be with anyways. So next dude said, it doesn't have to be every day either. When I was single and was keeping women on my radar, I might send one of those texts maybe 3 to 5 days. Wait, every 3 to 5 days. Yeah, same here. Maybe a short conversation comes out of it, maybe not. But I'm not blowing up her phone, removing all the mystery, nor am I bombarding her with boring small talk questions, which frankly, I don't even ask my girlfriend. Yeah, save all that small talk, man. If you are a man, want to be a man of mystery or a man of your word and everything, you need to use your words and speak with your actions, not text these women like a lot of these young dudes do. And some of the older dudes, some of the dudes older than me, up here texting a whole paragraph to women, texting every single day, just trying to text her into wanting to go out with them, or texting her to come over and give you some masks and everything. Nah, you need to actually build a connection. You don't build connections with people through text messages. What are you, in prison? Even people in prison, they have phones and they can talk on their phones and stuff. Then it's called JPay or some shit. But they got this type of stuff, and you don't have the initiative inside of you to actually talk to her. That's on you, man. Let's go down. Soon you'll have to build yourself into the kind of guy where you stop thinking in terms, I need to keep her interested. Yeah, you don't have to keep a girl interested. You're not a clown. Your mom didn't name you Juggles or Bahomie the Clown. I'm like, she didn't name you that. I'm not sure what your name is, but parents don't name their shit, their kids that. And understanding that interested women who see an intriguing option will do some of that work too. Yep. Women that like you don't make it too difficult. But really, you shouldn't be setting a date that far in advance. Yeah, that's way too far out and everything. I'm not, most women after, you know, a certain amount of time, they probably gonna ghost you, man. I think, honestly, if I was to set a date 11 days in advance and my name ain't Raymond Usher or Christopher Maurice Brown or something like that, they're not gonna be too intrigued to go out on a date 11 days. They might forget about it. It's like a fart in the wind when it comes to thinking about who this regular ass guy is named Tyshawn. They're not gonna care. So this, I guess this is the original poster. He said, our schedules just did not align either. Not much I can change about it now. Thanks for the input. Very helpful. Look, unless her ass is in Kuwait and you are in America and she gotta fly here, or y'all like, you know, thousands of miles away, I think y'all should be able to meet up on a late night or afternoon. Y'all can just meet up for some coffee or, you know, grab a damn burger and keep it moving. Y'all can make time if you really want to make time, but when people start making this, oh, it has to be a specific date and everything, or I ain't never gonna do it, those type of people don't really want to fuck with you, man. People that like you make it easy for y'all to get together. Only talk to her when you're free, prioritizing yourself until you want to move into the next stage. Well, yeah, that's about right. But also, if you're talking to a woman, you trying to learn to get to know her and be with her, you're gonna have to make small sacrifices. But only looking out for yourself is gonna make you come off as selfish. But literally, the first date, look, man, this is the days I am available. I'm available on these days around this time and everything, and, you know, maybe we could talk on the phone and go from there. That's what I always say. Let's talk on the phone and go from there. Nothing out my mouth just now said, let me offer you a date so I can give you a little bit of my money and hopefully you like me. And that's what men keep doing. I'm not doing that shit. That's stupid. Yeah, I would just touch in every once in a while if you have something actually interesting to say. Yeah, don't sit there and force it. That's what the guy is saying right here. I don't think you need to keep in touch daily, but it's unclear who this person is to you. If she's basically a stranger, you don't need to keep it up. If you guys already know each other than that, you can chat. Also, depends on what it's being like before asking on a date. Yeah, it is very situational. Some women you might want to talk to. Maybe she likes like NBA basketball, and she watched the Cavaliers play or the Knicks play or the Lakers or Golden State every day, and then she saw the game, you saw the game, you text her like, hey man, did you see that? That's crazy. I saw LeBron get dunked on by Steph Curry. I didn't know he can even jump that high. Did you see that? And text her something like that. But you sitting there texting her good morning, good night, that shit is outdated, man, and it's repetitive and annoying. I don't even like women texting me that all the time. Like she could text me, or a girl could text me something random, or I've been thinking about you, or hey, I just found this emoji, so I sent this to you, or what do you think about this? This is random. It don't have to be some good morning, good night ritual or routine. Y'all not in a cult. Let's see. Maybe catch up with her like 2 to 3 days before to confirm she is good. 11 days is a long time. Laughing aloud. Yeah, look, I'm not making no arrangements to verify that we're still going on a date. I mean, in your predicament, you basically fucked up, man. 11 days out, you might have to check in at this point. Like, hey, I know I still scheduled this date far as fuck away and everything, and I'm wondering, do you still want to go out and everything? I wouldn't say those exact words, but you put yourself in a predicament, so you get what you get, man. Don't never set a date that damn far apart, man. 2 or 3 days, where I just highlighted right here, is what you should be doing for a damn first date. You don't set 11 days. That's 2 weeks. If we want to go by like business days, yeah, that's 2 weeks. What's that? 5 days, five business days, 5 business days, 10 days, 2 weeks. All right, a lot can happen in 11 days. Also, if it's too formal, she might flake out. Yep, you just going to wait 11 days to go get some coffee. But what if, y'all, this 11 days she's going to Cancun? That was the date. I show up, I'd definitely be there, baby. That's how I'd be, if I was her. But I'm pretty sure y'all just gonna get some damn coffee, or, maybe to the movies. Nothing spectacular, nothing for her to be like, yearning and waiting and excitedly for. She don't know you, and this is your first date, so hopefully you ain't done no crazy shit. It said the next time frame of 11 days gives you a lot of space to fuck up. Getting too boring, too repetitive, etc. Yep. Next person said, 11 days, laughing out loud. Good luck. The person said 11 days, what the fuck? Nobody is agreeing with this 11 days stuff, man. Like I said, I understand the scheduling, but it's unrealistic. No man thinks you are doing this wisest thing by scheduling a date with a woman 2 weeks apart. Yeah, I agree with that too if I was a woman. Hopefully in 11 days I get a cold or something, or I'm gonna say COVID, but any type of excuse I can make up so you will not want to see me, and then stretch that 11 days out to 21 days. Eventually we give up. We ain't seen something in so long, and this would be your fault for having that long date out there. This person said, I would barely text. Only text to set up another date. Yep. I don't really be doing too much texting, man. Like, I'm kicking it with the one girl. Like I said, I don't got no girlfriend. I ain't got nobody I'm committed to. But a girl will hit me up, and eventually I know what she want. Let me go ahead and ask her, when are you trying to hang out and everything, and then come up with a date plan so we just kick it. But at the same time, you ain't hit me up, I'm just gonna take my time with it, because I'm not in a rush. I got other shit going on. And most dudes, the reason they be harassing women so much over these text messages, because they ain't got no motion, as people call it. No motion. You ain't got nothing moving, nothing going for you, and you just sitting at home playing your little chicken. I ain't gonna say what I really want to say, but you messing around with yourself, and you ain't got nothing else going for yourself. And women know that. A lot of men doing that. And for the last person that's on here, in regards to, what was this? How often do you talk to each other after arranging a first date? This man said, for not talk to her every day. I'm assuming he's saying you don't want to talk to a woman every day because you're just wasting too much time. Alright, so as y'all don't heard, this has been my video, and I do have one final question. Have any of you guys ever set a date so far in the future that you are setting yourselves up to be potentially ghosted? Because me, I've never done it, and if anybody tried to play me like that, I just instantly cut communication. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe. This your boy Cole Labz, and I'm out.